I want to see how the troops are doing who have been deployed in support of the Department of Homeland Security and the Customs and Border Patrol agents on the border. Border security is part of national security. Our units are in a position to enable the Border Patrol's law enforcement operations. We determined that the mission was absolutely legal, and this was also reviewed by Department of Justice lawyers. It's obviously a moral and ethical mission to support our Border Patrolmen. There's nothing new under the sun. I would put this in a little historic context. I think many of you are aware that President Wilson, 100 years ago, a little over 100 years ago, deployed the U.S. Army to the southwest border. That's over a century ago. The threat then was Pancho Villa's troops, a revolutionary raiding across the border into the United States, New Mexico in 1916. And there's a more recent history of DoD support on the border. It spans 4 administrations and both political parties. Well, I would refer them to the New York Times and what happened to the Mexican police. I would just leave that to the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. She's a professional. Her Commissioner of Border Patrol, Customs and Border Patrol professional. The people responsible for the mission are the ones I listen to in something like this.
And they think it is necessary.
I'm sorry?
And they think it is necessary. You think it's necessary based on the threat.
I think that it's very clear that support to border police, our border patrol, is necessary right now. If they come to me and say we do not have the people to put in barbed wire, we don't have the capability to use helicopters and move people, we don't have the helicopters. I mean, clearly moving their people around to face something that could be what the Mexican police were unable to handle on the Guatemala border. This is something I defer to their judgment.